Excellent. Now, so all we had to do is run through that whole thing?
Been through here.
Ooh, I like that. I like campfires. The Tower of Tears.
Camping gear. Looks like there's something behind that tarp.
Collect everything I can before we get behind that tarp. Aloy's got this figured out, just... Oh, Jesus.
I almost had him. I was so close. To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Morlund, it's over.
Well, not for me, it's not.
Then you're going to die. Alone. Because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
So the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life or succumb to deadly delusion?
Deadly delusion.
Hello. So, there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly a Nora spear maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're not typical Delvers. That's for sure. What's this?
I call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark 1. The Mark 2 was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
Because that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a compressed
Air capsule, hammer, and tongs.
What is this? What is happening here? What? Get over here. She's a stranger.
You got a name?
Aloy.
Moreland. Not a stranger anymore.
You're a damn fool.
Come on. I got the original schematics over here.
Oh, well, hold on. Just a couple of questions first.
Fair enough. Partner?
Partner?
Well, you got ditched in a hurry.
Don't mind him.
What's so
Wait.
important down there that you'd risk your life?
Well...
Moreland, I'm not interested in salvage, okay? Whatever you find below is yours.
Well, all right.
You speak it that
But what
way.
if I told you we were delving for the most spectacular treasures ever scribed by man or maid?
I'd say get to the point.
No nonsense. I like it. Behold, an ember.
Looks like a piece of junk.
Well, now, yes, but with a proper spark. These magnificent creations of the old ones paint mesmerizing pictures in the air, and the ruins below us are full of them. A feast for the eyes beyond description. Just as my old Gramps promised me.
Oh, now we got even more questions.
So these embers project images?
Paintings of light. It's amazing stuff. This one showed the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, beckoning all to a buffet of lobster and succulent beefs.
Of course.
I must have watched it about 100 times as a child in my old Gramps' workshop.
What happened to it?
Over time, they die out. I cried the day that this one's light faltered. But there are many more below, as you'll see if you get down there like I did and my old Gramps before me.
So it's all based on holograms.
How did your grandfather discover these embers?
He was here 40 odd years ago. He was one of the first to lead a delving party into the West. He discovered the ancient city around us, plumbed the depths of this very structure. He found the hollow underneath and the glowing embers all about. Took as many as he could and brought them home. He always wanted to come back and get more, but, well, he never scraped up the shards.
Fair.
What he really wanted to do was use the embers to put on a show, one unlike the world has ever seen.
Sounds like quite a guy.
He was a true delver and a true showman, and I miss him.
Aww.
But I will do him proud. I will gather the embers and put on a spectacle that would have amazed even him. With your help, of course.
So what exactly happened down there?
It was a delve like no other. A chance to follow my old Gramps' footsteps. Beneath this structure here is an enormous hollow, a dome protected from the sands. We built this elevator here to ensure easy egress and exit. It's quite a contraption, actually, and not so easy to...
Right. Again. What happened?
At the bottom, we beheld the treasure my Gramps first discovered. Painted images in the air of every description. Dancing women, games and coins and promises of jackpots. I don't know what that is, but it's gotta be good.
Joys of Vegas.
Something went wrong. The images turned nautical. Waves went through them, even fish. It's like a strange underwater dream.
Poseidon's dream.
Yes. Well, suddenly there was this terrible rushing sound, and then an explosion of water erupted from the floor.
So water just shot up from the floor and filled the place up?
It was a raging flood unlike anything I've seen. We ran like forge fire and barely made it up the elevator as a wave just crashed beneath us. Shaken, but not stirred, I built the diving bubbles Mark I and Mark II. I tried the descent in each, but I nearly drowned both times. Abaddon's beside himself. He thinks I'm insane. But I can't give up now. I've come too far. And the embers are just barely within my reach.
Well, maybe I can help.
Yeah. Maybe you can.
You guys don't seem like average delvers.
We're not really delvers at all. We're showmen.
Showman.
Performers?
You're Nora, and thus unfamiliar with the arts. We stage spectacles all around the claim. Stemmer tells stories, which I augment with all manner of sounds and fireworks, and Abaddon, he, well...
Complains?
He handles the money, which amounts to about the same thing. When we delve, it's to find gear for my theatrics.
So he's not an evil delver.
Which makes this delve the most important one of all.
How deep is it? Can't I just swim down?
Only if you have gills. You can stack 50 kegs in that shaft.
Leave it to the Oseram to measure something in kegs.
Talking liquid depths, I'd say it's apt.
Apt or not, sounds too deep to hold my breath.
Hence, our new invention.
I'd better get after those parts.
There's a fully intact compressed air capsule in the Mark II, but like I said, it's stuck in the shaft.
If you made it back up alive, I should be able to swim down that far.
All right. As for the other parts, Stemmer scouted a herd due south of here that should have what we need.
I'm on it.
Great. I'll come back when you get the gear. Good hunting.
Alright, so what do we got to do now? Okay, we got 2 parts here. I think we'll probably take the easier one first, which I know is dumb, but...
According to Moreland, the herd should be south of here.
Oh, it's that same little group we had earlier. Okay, that makes sense. You know what? Before we take off, let's use the resources at our disposal here.
I thought we were finally going to get away from this place.
Well, good thing that Aloy showed up. We'll see.
This is the one I was looking for. Pouch upgrades. What do we got? Quiver upgrades. Excellent. We're gonna need a lot more to upgrade that. And weapon upgrades. Weapons we currently don't use. This might actually be worth doing. Okay, so we actually get to put 2 upgrades on that one. Oh, we still got one more weapon upgrade. Oh, here we go. Now we need a snap moss circulator to increase it even more. Okay, so we just need more metal bite to get more traps done.
The longer their sojourn in the desert, the crustier the shard counter's mood became.
Alright, resources back to where they need to be. I do want to get one more achievement here that we haven't been able to do yet. This one's got the double coils, so... Oh, that's 3 coils. Never mind. Actually makes a lot of sense to do stealth damage with this. There we go. Enhanced with coils. Get a trophy for doing a second coil on a bow. Actually, right now. Oh yeah, the drone's there. We have to find a way to get to the top of the castle and then... So if we would have taken care of these idiots before we...
Well, this is where Moreland said the herd would be. They must have moved on. I need to pick up their trail. Better look for tracks. There. Tracks should lead me to the herd. This must be where the herd left from. I better follow the tracks in the other direction.
Alright, so we're going down into some little treacherous territory here. One thing I like about this right now is the fact that they literally are giving us the ability to stock up what we need to before we go. In case we need any kind of weapons or ammo.
Sandstorm's blowing in. Just what I need. There's the herd. I should have the parts I need.
Okay, I should get rid of these burrowers first.
machines. Better deal with them first.
All right, we're gonna go back. I made a mistake, chat. I made a mistake. We'll stick with what we got right now.
One hit from a purge water arrow will burst that.
I'll let them do what they gotta do. Find our next spot of dying and just stick around. One thing about this game, you're never in a rush, right? Once again, everybody, thank you for being here. So what we're going to do here, we'll kill these burrowers off one at a time. Okay, you're dead.
Okay, got them all. Where did the
Okay, I got rid of the headache.
Yeah, there's sand in my ears now.
So now they moved up over the ridge. Oh, they want me to scan again.
Focus these, maybe.
Simple, they went back to where they were. Not gonna take any of this extra medicine yet, because you never know when we're gonna need it here.
It's caught between those sense lines. Maybe that's my advantage. Crossed over that too much.
Fire! Okay. One down. Screw ya!
The kneecap. Good. One synthetic membrane. Okay, that takes care of the machine parts. Just gotta grab the compressed air capsule from Moreland's diving bubble.
Yeah, but where's that other guy? I'm gonna kill everybody. I want to kill everybody. So those are the guys I don't want to face right now. Lead flashers were a little late getting to the party, I guess. Okay, I got a range for them, so I can actually use the campfire now. So this will actually help us get that black box as well. If you remember that one that we were doing at the start of the stream today. I don't know why it's making us go such a wide route to get there.
I thought we were finally going to get away from this place.
Well,
Guess I don't need to worry about this outfit too much here. Because I don't think we're going to use it a whole lot.
Good thing that Aloy showed up. We'll see.
The longer their sojourn in the desert, the crustier the shard counter's mood became.
Just barely.
Got the compressed air capsule.
We'll find a way to get the embers.
I should
know
have all
we
the
will.
parts to build this thing now.
Optimism.
Better get back to
It's
Moreland.
great. Right up until the point you stumble into him.
What can I do for you, partner?
We already did this.
I've got everything I need to build the...
The incredible diving mask.
I think diving mask is enough.
I won't quibble. The workbench is all yours.
So we have to do it. So we got 2 left. Okay, we got the diving mask. So we got one more part of the story to deal with, so...
Whoa. There's a marvel. If it works, you'll let me try it? I want to get down there and get those embers.
Assuming I don't drown.
So what are you really looking for down there?
It's hard to explain. Something that caused a malfunction in the apparatus that controls the old city. I think it started the flood.
Well, I thought we started the flood. Like we sprung a trap. I don't know how we were detected. Like I said, the dancing lights around us changed, turned to sea life. There was this flash of red, and the roar of water surging in.
Wait, a flash of red?
A red light from a spot near the grate on the floor where the water burst through. It was like a beacon.
Or a warning. Thanks. That might help.
I hope it does. And good luck down there.
So is this gonna...
Time to see if this thing works.
So is this gonna be like a complete... So we don't even have to...
So good. I can actually breathe down here.
You move tremendously slow when you're down in water like this.
Diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before.
Voice log, where it started. Stanley Chen, it all started right here more than 30 years ago, back when this casino was still called the Tempo. One bet turned my fate around, but now fate's dealt its cruelest hand ever, to everyone. I have to turn the lights out one final time, and the waters that of my adopted home will last run dry. Well, if it was a dream to die, at least I could say goodbye first.
It started right here, more than 30 years ago. It started right here, more than 30 years ago. Back when this casino was still called the Temple. One big bet turned my fate around. But now, fate's dealt this cruelest hand ever to everyone. I have to turn the lights out one final time. And the waters of my adopted home will at last run dry. Well, if a dream has to die, at least I can say goodbye first.
Stanley Chen. What did he do here?
Okay, so that's gonna be the way we're gonna get back up after. There's another data point I didn't see earlier. Stanley Chen broke ground on one of the most ambitious construction projects in American history, and even though many Americans didn't want him here, as he struck his spade into the barren soil, the CEO equipped how resentment against Chinese political influence had turned Vegas into a boiling hotbed of national sentiment. But now his immense fortune had cooled that down, finally warming Americans to his idea of a new Las Vegas. Who would have believed at the time that he would have become one of the most beloved figures in the clawback era? But Stanley Chen has always been one to defy the odds, literally. Hey, Bray, yeah, HPC popped in here about an hour ago and just dropped a 5-bomb here, so I'm glad you got one. Make sure to stop by on Saturday and you can say thanks to him yourself if you want to. I'll make sure to pass it along as well, though, so. Yeah, just a fun time there, so. In 2035, during a meeting of potential investors at the old Temple Hotel. By the way, how you doing? Sorry, a little rude of me here. I got a little focus for a second. Chen watched in horror as his water filtration started to drown before his very eyes, realizing too late that his once trusted lawyer had sold critical patent info for the competition. The resulting chain reaction of busted deals wiped him out, leaving him with only $88,000 to his name. Devastated, Chen decided to leave his fortune to fate. He went to the casino floor and placed all $88,000 on the roulette wheel number 8. It hit, resulting in a 37-to-1 payout, nearly $3.2 million, enough to rejuvenate his dreams of starting a successful business. He threw himself back into his work, eternally thankful for his lucky lease on life. 5 years later, it wasn't Chen that needed saving, but Vegas itself. The hot zone crisis had strangled tourism. Years of ever-increasing heat had dried out the county completely. Water, in critical demand everywhere, was now too expensive to import. Abandonment seemed to be the only option. The city lights were about to go dark forever. But Stanley couldn't let that happen. In 5 years of incredible success, he had turned $3.2 million into $200 billion, selling water filtration technology that... So literally my headset turns into radar now.
Nautical lights. It must be Poseidon's doing.
Are you sure it's Poseidon's doing or Hephaestus's? That's the only one I'm worried about.
That looks like a way out. Poseidon's down here, somewhere. Gotta find where it's hiding. Whoa! Big machine. There's no way I can fight that thing underwater. I'll have to be careful. This place is massive. And all of it's encased in a dome.
So you still gotta stay out of sight for the most part here. And I love how it tells you that by giving you chests along the way.
machine spots me.
Oh, there's the red light. There's two things we're gonna find here. One, I'll save the medicine just in case, because I got a feeling I'm coming back here.
There. Red light.
Alert. Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first.
Okay.
According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here.
But do I want to fight this guy on solid ground?
There's the access point. Should lead me to the pump node. There must be a whole network of these tunnels down here. Water lines for an entire city.
I love how I'm doing this and I'm literally dicking my head down.
I can't reach the ledge from here. Maybe there's something I can climb to get out.
Lumiere Grand Incident.
The primer node shut down now. I think the last time I was down here was during the Lumiere Grand incident. A malfunction led to an overflow of detergent in the pipes. Suds rose from every fountain. As we frantically tried to fix it, I looked up and saw everyone in the lobby chasing bubbles the size of basketballs. Young and old alike. Another magical moment in the impossible city.
Another recording from Stanley Chen.
Oh, there we go.
Whew. Well, that'll keep me awake.
always want to do these before I... At least I got something out of it. Before I open that valve, I want to grab everything out of here first.
Don't worry on me. I can send it to my stash. There. One node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node.
Surprised they wouldn't give it to you right off the bat.
According to the map, the second node should be on the other side of the dome. Frost won't help here. The machine was born for the cold.
Ah, fucking water burrowers. Another access point. Should get me to the second node. I hear him. So I got a feeling I'm gonna have to sneak past that little piece of shit first. Oh, we got another one of these?
Just shut down the secondary node. No more water for the fountains. No more shows. No one left to appreciate them anyway. I'll never forget the city's grand reopening. The fountains had been bone dry for years. No one believed they'd ever return. So, as the first bloom arced up in the dome, the music swelling, my heart soared right along with it. The city gave me a second chance once. Now it had one too.
The dome, the water. He was responsible for all of it. Okay, let's see if that helped.
Beat him to it.
Okay, I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station.
Which is going to be triple guarded now.
According to the map, the maintenance stations should be at the south end of the dome.
Go away. There's red light in that tower. Just like at the console I found earlier. That might be the maintenance station. But how to get in?
System shutdown's almost done. Only thing left is to power everything down at the control center. So, I guess this is it. One final walk down the strip, and then it's lights out forever. At least I won't be around to see it destroyed. The Odyssey will be well on its way to Sirius by the time the swarm gets here. Still, my last memory of this place will be empty. A city that's already dead.
Stanley Chen was one of them. The Zenith. But he did so much for this place. He doesn't sound like the others.
Go away.
Looks like part of this building collapsed. There might be a way in. That's our target over there. Oh, there's another. Montgolfier flight. You'll see the recreation of Montgolfier Brothers hot air balloon. The second model of the balloon to grace Las Vegas Strip after the first one was sold to casino in Shanghai in 2031. The original Montgolfier's balloon took flight in Paris in France 1783 and was the first free flight by humans. But the two brave men who jumped aboard weren't the first beings to take the air. King Louis the 16th had insisted on a test flight that sent up sheep, a duck, and a rooster into the skies 3 months earlier than a human. Oh, there we go. I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge.
Well, the fact they're giving us enough treasures right now is sort of a little bit of an indicator. I'd laugh the second that we get in here. He is right there.
This looks promising. There should be a console in here. There. Time to dry this place out.
Here we go. Hey, BJC, things are going good. We're in the middle of the Poseidon mission for this. Which I don't know is a good thing or a bad thing. We're basically working at the point where we...
That did it! Okay. Now I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome.
Now I gotta kill a very large machine.
I can get to what's waiting on the other side of the door. Poseidon.
Now, how's your day today, sir?
I guess the purge didn't get rid of all of the water.
System shutdown's almost done. Only thing left is to power everything down at the control center. So, I guess this is it. One final walk down the strip, and then it's lights out forever. At least I won't be around to see it destroyed.
Ah, chill day with the kid.
will be well on its way to Sirius by the time the swarm gets here. Still, my last memory of this place will be empty. A city that's already dead.
Stanley Chen was one of them. The Zeniths. But he did so much for this place. He doesn't sound like the others.
So basically, I'm in a position right now where I'm going to take on a very big beast. And the thing that sucks for me is if there's water on the ground, I am having some trouble. Because if there's water on the ground, that means I can't set traps. Ooh. I will take a green shower cluster, thank you. I want to get up high for a second here.
Frost isn't gonna do much.
Well, this is new. I understand you want me to come back, and I'm missing Jesse too, but this takes a personal touch. Our competitors can shift 1,000 units of vac grown in one call. The only way we're going to take some of that business is by building relationships. I've got 3 more appointments tomorrow and a good feeling about the first 2. If I just land one of them, it'll be enough to keep the farm going for a few more years. The one chef, he likes to talk about the way that you can taste the difference with real meat. He says it's like homeopathy. The texture and composition might be the same, but you can taste the imprint of life. Whatever he's talking about, it seems to sell. There's a lot of hollow stars at these restaurants. Just a few more days, okay? They say if you want to take a gamble, you come up to Vegas. Maybe tomorrow our number comes up. All right, so Las Vegas time. Okay, here we go. Las Vegas timeline for Miss Chavez history class. 15,000 BC, mammoths come to Nevada before it's called Nevada to eat. 8,000 BC, Native Americans come and drop pterographs, which are different from different. This is a kid doing this. 1829, some people from a place called Spain in Europe called Las Vegas, which means the meadows. 1905, the city is made a city and railroad comes so people that can rest and get water. 1931, a big dam called Hoover Dam is made near Vegas. 1946, Benjamin Bugsy Siegel opens a hotel. 1951, big bombs are blown up in the desert. People come to watch the mushroom clouds. And our city is called Atomic City. Lots of hotels are built. 1956, Elvis Presley performs in Vegas. I love it. A big hotel called the Stardust is exploded in 2007. 2030, it gets very hot and animals die and people say it's too hot and go away. 2035, Stanley Chen is very lucky and wins $3.2 million in a roulette table. 2037, people from Nevada, Arizona, and California fight against the robots when the government tries to make them all leave because it's so hot. Almost nobody comes to Las Vegas anymore. It's 2040. Stanley Chen uses the lucky money he made for making water that you could drink without getting diseases that make you sick. He pays his money with a big bubble over the city in the hotel called the Fountain. 2047, my school, Stanley Chen Elementary, is opened up for children. Thank you, Mr. Chen, for everything that you have paid for our city where we live and stop into the debt. Wow, okay. Can't get around this way. I gotta go this way.
Purge left these machines behind. I could sneak by them. Deal with the big one first.
Fucking snap maw of all things. Why did we bring a snap maw here? Where is that Snapmaw now? I can't even see him.
What's next?
How the hell did I beat that so easily? Okay. With all due respect, chat, that was a hell of a lot easier than I thought it would be. I gotta collect all these extras if I can get them here. Before we move on here.
Keep these on me.
Oh, and I got another piece of lore there. Custom order. Hey Wendy, I had to leave early today. Can can you handle something for me? That custom order for Mr. Tuberville and Family Suite 115 just came in. The receipt makes it very clear they're not to be sent to his room. He wants the package sent out to Miss Olivia in New Paradise? Yes, that Miss Olivia. No, he clearly doesn't know. So don't you go telling him, girl. If she wants to keep squeezing gifts out of this cheats, then good luck to her. So I thought maybe she'd be too old to reel him in. But Liang said that Miss Olivia on Tuesday, and she looked at me like she was in her early 30s again. So she must have gone back in for more work. And it couldn't have been cheap, that's for sure. Treatment or not, I hope she's got half the energy when I'm in my 60s. Okay, I have to run. Get that gift sent to her usually drone service. See you Wednesday. Oh, I'm gonna heave. If that is what I think it is, I am gonna heave all over something here. Oh, that wasn't the big beast. That was the little beast.
I'm cooking my armor in this heat.
Just make sure I collect everything before I move out of here, because you know what's going to happen. Oh, more lore, more juicy lore. Voice to text transcript. This is a land of the free. How can we be free if it can't even drive our own cars? As your lawyer, I must remind you that removing the car's self-drive automation could lead to... The whole point of the original case is to return the fine vintage automobile to its original ORIGINAL condition. That means no robots. Yes, and in our papers, this is a piece of history, American history, for when we made things. Do they want all our history to vanish? I'm not sure that the court... Oh, I know, the court will say it's just a car. Safety must come first, blah, blah, blah. Yes, it is very likely that. But that's not what it's about. It's about returning this car to original, unchained, unbridled American... So much lore over here. Oh, shit.
Okay. Poseidon is through there. But where did that machine go?
Aloy! It's a miracle!
You dumbass.
Was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem. That thing's in our way.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get the embers with that around.
As the scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast, they knew what they had to do.
What? Are you crazy? Hush now. She saved our Delph.
Okay then. Stay up here and start firing when I engage.
Get to that overhang.
this is not going to be easy. Damn it. You are so fucking close to dying. Yeah, baby!
Aloy! You did it!
Holy crap. Yeah, that's a little bit of stuff. That happened a lot easier than I thought it would. Oh, let's take care of the optional one first. Talk to these guys.
You guys all right?
More than all right. We did it! All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But maybe we can just, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Right, of course. You need any help?
I can handle it from here.
Very well. We'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Thanks.
Okay, we took care of the extras now. Let's go. Why do I gotta...
Poseidon should be somewhere beyond this door. Time to bring it home.
I have a real funny feeling that this is not what we think it is. I'm thinking that was only part 1. Yeah, that was outside, so we missed that. Oh shit.
Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it.
Oh, what a shock. A console. Oh, never mind.
I can't do it. I can't give up on this place. I'm leaving everything on standby. The system's equipped for runs for decades, if not hundreds of years. It's a long shot. But maybe someday, against all odds, someone will find this place again. Marvel at its lights and
I
wonders.
should be able to use that console.
Discover a fortune and boundless opportunity. Make it their own dream. After all, if the city can give me a second chance, if water can flow in a wasteland, anything's possible.
He was right.
Hacked again. Hidden in the AC code, so someone must have inserted the thermostat interface. Pretty funny, actually. You know that hollow ad for Crave Men review over at the vodka? Well, Loincloths disappeared. Went on for almost an hour before we shut it down. Chuckles aside, we can't let it happen again. I've been over the environment and hollow systems and they look okay. On your shift, have a look at the water infiltration code. Hate to think what a lot would happen if these systems are compromised. Would be a lot worse things. A few naked Neanderthals on the strip. Why do I got a bad feeling here?
I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Okay. Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
Return to the elevator shaft. Why does it say not take it back? Oh, I got a bad feel. I just have a very bad feeling about this.
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system.
Oh shit. Maybe not the power system.
Moreland and crew must have headed back up top. Probably numbers they could carry for us.
This place does look rather beautiful, to be honest. A lot of health coming in. So this was an old casino, apparently. Just want to take a quick look here before we move on. What's with the fancy cauldron? Okay, we just missed the ladder, that's all. Another data point. Look, this said looking back. 20 years ago, Stanley Chen broke ground on one of the most ambitious construction. Okay, yeah, we read this one already. Read this one.
It started right here, more than 30 years ago. Back when this casino was still called the Temple. One big bet turned my fate around. But now, fate's dealt its cruelest hand ever to everyone. I have to turn the lights out one final time.
Place flooded.
And the waters of my adopted home will at last run dry. Well, if a dream has to die, at least I can say goodbye first.
Recording from Stanley Chen.
It's just weird that they would actually make you do this. It's part of your mission.
Whatever she did, it must have powered up the whole thing. That? How much did all this cost?
Does it matter? It's worth it.
What's going on out there?
We're gonna restock. We're gonna upgrade what we can before we go outside. Usually you have to guess between one or the other, so I want to use the one I'm using versus the one I'm not, so. We got the same upgrade as before. I guess we could do it just to... just in case we decide to use it. I managed to get another big trap done, at least, so. I got a feeling we got some nasty guys in front of us here. Oh, shit. Never mind.
Oh, the show my old Gramps always wanted. There's another.
His dream realized. His old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the Embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
All right.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus some food and a nice place to stay.
So you're basically creating Vegas.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new dream, huh?
No, it's the same damn dream, just somebody else did
I
it.
hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
This delve is a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
Awesome.
If Moreland and crew's gonna stay, maybe I should come back and check on them later. For now, I need to get Poseidon back to Gaia. But I might want to find that Oseram Tinker who's out on her own first. And with my new diving mask, I can swim as deep as I need to. Like at those deep water sites I found earlier.
So, what we'll do, we are going to get to, dealing with all this right away. Like our main story, we do have to get back to base, which we can fast travel to at any time. Well, there's a couple things I want to do here.